Friends and family here, and I love your shirt. Nevertheless, she persisted.
So first of all, I have to give a big thank you to Vesna and her other team that is also metastatic breast cancer. Between the two of us, I think we raised over $26,000. So good job. I'm not a breast cancer survivor, I'm a thriver, and the story is gonna tell you why we are running for a cure. I'll never forget when I was 24 and I found a lump in my right breast. It was a moment that would change my life forever. When they asked me to come in for the results on November 18th, 2014, it was my birthday, and I didn't change the appointment because I didn't want to enjoy my day with those results looming over my head. My doctor asked me to come in alone, and she said some of the most shocking words I'll ever hear. "Sam, it came back as a cancer." The next thing I remember is my family being rushed in as I was told I was going to have to endure chemotherapy, surgery, and radiation. I was going to lose my long blonde hair. I was going to have to take a leave from my promising career. Through the tears, I heard my doctor say, "If you do this, if you push through this year, you're going to be okay. Trade 1 year of your life for many happy ones ahead of you." I quickly learned that I was stronger than I thought, and by Christmas 2014, I had no hair. By February, I had completed 3 treatments, and my outlook was insanely positive. I started a blog, I gained some media attention, and with a large following behind me, supportive friends, friends of friends, my now husband, and my family, I never felt alone. Sometimes with my illness, I felt lonely, but I definitely wasn't alone. They urged my mom for detection as a precaution. She underwent mammograms, ultrasounds, and biopsies. And as we sat in the waiting room waiting for her results, we all couldn't help feeling this is a little too familiar. My mom was diagnosed 3 months after me with stage 1 breast cancer. Our genes weren't positive, so this was random. I have always been close with my mom, and it felt wrong that we would go through surgery and radiation together, but I also felt as if someone understood me, what we were going to go through together. I saved my mom's life, and I thought, okay, this is the way it was supposed to be. During summer 2015, I was 25. I was 1 body part short with short hair, but I felt very strong. We both rang the bell, and my celebrations included cake and, of course, One Direction tickets. I was going back to life, my work, and my family, and even though I felt conflicted, how do you move forward when you've gone through so much and everyone else has stayed somewhat the same? I was excited. I was very high on life. In January 2016, I found a small lump in my right armpit. I had learned my lesson and went to my oncologist right away, where they biopsied it just to be safe. I did further tests and I heard the words a second time. The biopsy came back as a cancer. It has spread to your lungs, your bones, and your brain. I'm 26 and I have stage 4 breast cancer. When cancer progresses to stage 4, there is no cure. I remember thinking, I traded a year of my life for better ones ahead. How can this be? I will be on treatments for the rest of my life, and when the treatments stop, unfortunately, so will I. I tried to maintain a positive frame of mind and knew about stage 4, but I was afraid. My life is very incremental, and I live between 3-month scans. The average life expectancy of someone with stage 4 is 24 months, and I have been living for 18. It took me a long time to figure out how I would make this a positive speech, which I really, really wanted it to be. This stage is normally for survivors, and how can I kick off the run but still be true to stage 4, which isn't always pink and ribbons and glitter. I'm living proof that you can have good quality of life when you're diagnosed as stage 4. With help from amazing oncologists, therapists, and psychologists, I can stand here today and tell you I'm living my best life. Every day I wake up feeling good, I celebrate. I see friends, eat good food, I see movies, walk and get a coffee with my husband, adopt a very perfect dog. I snuggle my best friend's baby and swim, and I'm overjoyed with this time I have to develop my relationships with friends and family, to take a step back and realize what my purpose is, what I am here for, and what I am to accomplish in this life. Last summer, I was very ill and decided I would get married. I can't have children. Chemo and basic morals have taken that away from me, and still I push forward. I want more time. I beg and plead for more time. More books and music and movies and discoveries, and I want more of this beautiful life. We're all gathered here today because we've been touched by cancer. We have lost loved ones. We care for those who have to go through treatments, or we are survivors or thrivers ourselves. I'm asking today not for a cure, but for time. More research, more treatments available to me means more time to my husband, my best friends, and my family. It means seeing my nephew walk for the first time, or watching my sister go down the aisle. More time. I'm not even asking for a cure. I'm asking all of those who have been touched by cancer, early or late stage, to give to stage 4 and grant us more time. Today we're running for our sisters, mothers, daughters, and our daughters' daughters. We're running for our friends, men in our lives, and for ourselves. We're running to make breast cancer beatable. I ask you all to join me in making a promise. Please link your pinky finger with someone you came with or the person next to you and raise your arms. Please repeat after me. We are as unbreakable as our promise. I promise to change the future of breast cancer.
I promise to change the future of breast cancer.
Thank you and good luck today, everyone. Please stay tuned for some notes of our awards and warm-up. And I have to thank all the amazing volunteers. You guys are so awesome. Thank you.
Mesdames et messieurs, Samantha Price. Une bonne main d'applaudissement, s'il vous plaît.
How about we give it up again for our thriver, not survivor, thriver. Thank you, Samantha. Let's welcome Karen Malone back to the stage for a special announcement. Where's Karen gotten to?